just as I showed before, being a super fan of the series, this was a day one purchase for me. But let's get right into, after all the new year one updates and things like that, which I've covered, let's go ahead and jump right into it and give this game the proper credit it deserves. Nicknamed it the Diamond of Aora. Let's do a new game with all the year one updates.
A world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel, in a cycle of reincarnation, watched over by the gods.
That's like a reincarnation.
Our gods, some of whom love us more than others. Your home, the Adiran Empire, is treasured by Wodica, Our Lady of Law and Vengeance, the burned queen. But our goddess has lately turned her eyes from us, and our empire has suffered revolts, famines, challenges to rightful rule. We lack a common purpose, but we could find it in the living lands, a rich and lawless island settled by fugitives, wanderers, exiles, and us. Yet the more we free this place from danger, the more the land fights back. And now, as our colonists crowd into Paradise, the last safe city, the locals find themselves crowded out. Many years ago, you were born to a family in our Adiran Empire, and in a rare turn of the wheel, you came into this world a godlike, touched by a patron god in the womb. To some, a blessing; to many, an abomination. You grew up an outsider, but I saw potential in you. Potential and an opportunity. And within my court, you found purpose. Now I call upon your vow to our empire and name you my envoy. Venture forth in the name of your homeland and secure our future.
Alright guys, let's go ahead and check out the year one update. I've already posted some stuff on it, but we're starting a brand new character. Of course, yes. Alright, I'm going to read this to you so this game gets the proper credit it deserves. The mighty Avowed are the largest of the Kith races and are commonly found in or near oceans. They're not truly aquatic, they have an affinity for water. Many of their civilizations, such as Tau, are based on naval dominance. They are known for their unparalleled strength. But this time, Perception and Resolve. Orlons are the smallest of the Kith races, though many cultures don't consider them to be civilized at all. Also notable for their large ears, two-tone skin, and hirsute bodies, Orlons are commonly found in Irglanfath, Ixmiddle Plains, and parts of the Deerwood. They are known for their mental intensity and quickness. Dexterity and Perception for the elves, that was an older class, and of course the humans. And the godlike, well, this is a series, so for now I'm gonna go with an Orlon. And since they are always going to perceive you as a godlike, and yes, it's a playable race in the series. Man, might as well. There you go. Okay. Or something like that. Yeah. Okay. Got a lot of new stuff. So we're going to take there you go. Okay. That's funny. Okay. Since they're fuzzy little animals, we were going to go ahead and do something like this. Then we're going to go down here. Air. Almost flawless color here. That'll work. That'll work. Alright, we're gonna change your eye size, eye position, both eye colors. That's awesome. Okay, let's do that. Cool. Brows. Nose. Some of the customization here. Okay. Alright. Arcane Scholar. Your background provides unique dialogue options and determines your starting weapon. All equipment and abilities are available to you regardless of your background. Keep that in mind. And that's going to say that for all of these. And I'm not sure, but I'm going to go with Scholar this time. After graduating with honors from Bragenhill Academy, you published a treatise on soul lineages that threatened the legitimacy and drew the ire of a local lord. When he had you arrested, the Emperor intervened and recruited you into the archives of the Imperial Court. Your mind is a bottomless well of occult knowledge, legal precedent, historical observation, and poetry. You've forgotten more than most people ever learn. Alright, that's what we're going with. Let's change this up a little bit. Not really going to matter too much. Keep it regular. But you can add scars. I'm going to show it too much on a Orlin. Eyeliner if you want. Battle paint. Nice. They've added so much, and the graphics look a lot better. But yeah, you can't see any of it, but we could try. There you go. Alright, let's get this started. Alright, we gotta pick our attribute points. perception, and the intellect. Perfect. Alright, since I'm going with Scholar, intellect gives you plus 25 maximum essence and plus 20 elemental resistance. Plus, you got some nice dexterity and perception going on here. Perception, character senses as well as their instinctive ability to pick up on details. Increase your critical hit chance and your maximum range for weapons. Wands, guns, and bows will be more effective at longer distances. Ideal for rangers and casters who favor ranged weapons. Absolutely. And this is a character's logic and reasonable capabilities. For intellect, increase your maximum essence and your resistance to the ignited, shocked, and frozen status. It's great for wizards who focuses on spellcasting. Intellect 5, plus 3 base, plus 2 arcane scholar. This is what we're going with. And we'll stick with normal, and we'll stick with this for the name. Oh, I am having... If you know, you know. Alright.
Huethi silmes mitu. Silmes mitu!
Alright. Let's start Avowed, the Diamond of Aora. Yes, I covered a little bit of the update, but the graphical updates is highly efficient. I mean, you could tell. It's like night and day. Uh-oh.
What do you know of the living lands? The rumors and tales are so vexing, they cannot be true. And yet they are. Those untamed wilds, overgrown with the most curious wonders and the most dreadful abominations. There beats a dark pulse within the heart of that soil. Something vile stirs beneath the earth, seething with rot and decay. A corruption growing beyond everything it touches. Its foul tendrils reach towards us, to lash out at the Empire itself. I command you, go to the living lands, find the roots, and if necessary, sever them. You are my one boy. Remember your vow.
Got it.
The hopes of an empire rest upon you.
All right, let's get into it. sword or a dagger? Looks like the starting weapon.
Envoy, over here.
Garrick's an normal one too. Right, check me out. Alright, let's go.
Going for us.
We all wanted the new races and loot in the water, so there you go. So press A to ascend and B to descend while swimming. You guys know how to play tutorials. We've already covered a lot of this, so. Silver finnings.
You're all right. Thank the gods. I got worried when you wandered off. I wasn't about to let the Emperor's envoy die on my watch.
As it might, I could go with might. Skill check 202. Take more than a shipwreck to kill me. Perception 302. If we make it out of this alive, the Emperor will certainly have questions. Dexterity 201. I'm impressed you dragged me out of that wreck. And 4. I'm confused. I'm gonna go with this one. It has the highest skill check.
At least the journey's not completely lost. I heard the cannons. I couldn't... We...
Let's start with names. Who are
The
you?
name's Garrick, sir. Quarter gunner. 3rd Adheran Fleet.
Alright. So, if you've never played the series, we'll get to that later. You can always hit the dialogue. Aderian. Your homeland, the Aderian Empire, is a nation to the west steeped in ancient traditions and laws. Several Aderian emperors have tried and failed to grow their power and influence through colonization. Time will tell if the empire expands or retracts, thrives, or dies. And of course, the envoy is an official representative of Adir, sent on behalf of the Emperor to investigate the Dream Scourge and maintain order in the Living Lands. Alright. Diamond, good to meet you.
We spoke on the voyage. Never thought we'd end up like this. I've been here before. We've got an outpost on this island, but...
Intellect, 503. This place is abandoned.
maybe better off if it were. I saw flashes, Envoy. It weren't the storm that wrecked our ship. It was cannon fire, and it could only have come from that fort up the hill. It makes no sense. No one fires on their own countrymen, unless...
Arcane Scholar is what you picked. They didn't realize we were Aderian, or they weren't Aderian themselves.
That's what I'm afraid of too. In the meantime, you
Well,
survived.
we're gonna find out.
That means we're not scuppered yet. As long as you're
Aye.
here, the Emperor's mission can still go ahead.
Right, the Emperor sent me to investigate a soul plague.
Then I know the place to start. Adir's got an embassy in the port of Paradis. Once we make it there, we can regroup, figure out what to do next. I hate to say it, but the fort's probably our only chance of escape. We need supplies, and if our troops have been captured, they'll need our help.
Alright, so, Paradis. Paradis is a city on the coast of Dawnshore, and the de facto capital of the Living Lands. The city is governed by the Claviger, a custodian who keeps the peace through cunning rather than bureaucracy. So we can go. I'm gonna go. Might. There's not a black guy in Aora who can stand in our way. Alright, Diamond. There's not a black guy in Aora who can stand in our way.
Those boards up there look old. A good hit and we can be on our way.
Alright, buddy. Thank you.
At least some supplies survived. For all the good it does.
Touch in the right hand corner to equip the weapon. Select. It's going to have a lot of information here. Eases you in. Not that people need that, but I think it's great that they have that for people to get them into the series. You have 2 weapon loadouts that can be swapped by pressing Y. RT, LT to equip a select weapon. Armor, with the armor plating and the clothing, can be equipped by pressing RT and hidden or transmorgified by pressing LT. Also with the new Game Plus, you can also go to a mirror and change your character at camps. All armor with the armor sign grants damage reduction, which negates a percentage of incoming damage and additional reduction, which subtracts a raw number from incoming damage. Each piece of clothing shows the clothing, provides a distinct item bonus. All accessories shows accessories are unique, providing powerful benefits. You can equip up to 1 trinket or amulet and up to 2 rings at any given time. Alright, accept. So, if you look up here and push, depending on what you're playing on, go over, see your health potions, things you have, and your orders. Alright, I'm going to read this and then we're going to get to it. Envoy, our ambassador in the living lands, sent warning of unrest and brewing conflict in the port city of Paradis. Most worrisome of all the rumors of the Dream Score, the plague that corrupts its victims in body and soul. The court of Adir is much disturbed by these unwelcome developments, any of which could threaten the stability of our interests on the frontier. Therefore, you, Diamond, are named a loyal servant of the Adirian Empire, who travels with the authority of the throne. We grant you the privilege and immunity to dispense our laws as you see fit, and to remove all obstacles by any means. Find the root of this plague and burn it out, your emperor. So the name of this world is Aora. Diamond. Alright. Let's equip our weapons. Now this shows all your attributes that we covered earlier. Hit screen shows your stats on the screen. You can view attributes and the related bonuses, and can increase your attributes by spending attribute points granted by leveling up. Attribute bonuses, will cap out after a certain point. You can also reset your attribute points with whatever platform you're on. I'm on console. Your attribute points in exchange for currency. On the right side of the screen is a comprehensive summary of your character statistics, including your background, level, damage reduction, and granted by your armor, critical hit chance of your equipped weapons, active status effect, and unlocked abilities. Now, if you play RPGs, you'll know, but not everybody does, so let's get this out here. The quest tab of the journal displays every quest with a highlighted blue exclamation mark. You have acquired group by region. Main story quests will always be at the top, followed by side quests, love that, companion quests, bounties, and treasure maps. This icon next to a quest indicates that will be of a higher challenge based on your currently equipped gear. So if you see a skull that looks like death, it means you're probably going to die. Press Y to toggle completed quests. Alright. Alright, this is your tutorials, journal, documents. You can always, it says the documents tab of the journal allows you to refer to significant writings you find on your journey. Documents are sorted by region of origin. Because I like this game so much, I want to cover everything. So, yeah. And yes, I did nickname this the Diamond of Aor. And I'm going to show you why. Alright, but I'm loving the graphics, guys.
Ah, well, that's...
Sorry, Garrick. The words etched in the word read, here lies Emmeline, man-at-arms,
Suppose they were
Ravensels.
using that either.
That's funny. Yeah, they're not using it anymore. Words etched to the word read, here lies Brit, faithful quartermaster, served Nemnock to the end. And alright, let's go in here and get to our weapons, which I negated to do. So now we just have a dagger, and that's gonna have to do, buddy. That is going to have to do.
You look like a dab hand with that. I don't understand. Why would they fire on us, their own people? No use wondering. We've got to make sure our troops are safe.
By the way, not only do you get the new game plus, the mirror, lots of loot and side quests that they've added, graphics they've added, races they've added, such as Orlon, the Amua, and the Dwarfs. Plus, of course, we have the Godlike from the series. And you also can change the mirror. I haven't already mentioned that. Nothing behind the waterfall. That doesn't hurt to check. Now, I don't want to play a bad guy, but you can play good as bad, or bad now. Yeah, it's kind of evil, but yeah, just to show you. Choices matter. The compass. Oh, look at that. They gave us a little mini-map. Compass in the upper left corner of the screen will display quest objective markers with the blue symbol, nearby enemies with the red, and consumables and other helpful information. Thank you. And if there's people out there, I'm sure you can put it on hardcore and turn all that off. Zurus. Alright. See, it's going to tell you what you could do with daggers. Okay. Daggers stab very quickly with high critical chance. However, they deal lower damage and stun. They also have very low block efficiency, incurring a high stamina cost when blocking. Okay. Iron Fist. You could even go, if you like to test your metal and best ability points, in Iron Fist in the fighter ability tree. However, they unarmed punches require little stamina. However, they deal low damage and stun, and also prevent blocking. Unless maybe you're like an Amua or a Dwarf. But, and here's all your tutorials for you, if you need it. And sometimes on my worst days, even I do.
Now you've done it.
Well, what am I supposed to do, Garrick?
Sarah shouldn't be here. Haven't the troops been doing patrols?
If you're wondering how I'm doing this, yeah, because you have to dodge A. And yes, I have played this before. I showed it. It was one of my favorite games last year, so. It has grown so much, especially with this update.
Come on, the fort's up ahead. Tripwire.
Ooh. Alright. Interact. Tripwires can be disarmed by pressing X with the ends of their wire. Now this released as well on PS5, and you're thinking, oh, he got a free code, he's sponsored. No, I'm not sponsored. So, let's be clear on that. I'm honored to be able to play this game.
How many of these damn things are there? Springberries, good. Those should rally us.
I should have actually ate those. I'm presuming because of that this little guy is getting it speed-wise. The dexterity and the mage skills? Oh yeah. Straight down here and see what kind of unlocks with the Fort North Reach storage key.
It's a bloodbath. They've torn the place apart from the inside. Did they? Were they fighting each other? Envoy, I don't like this.
It's okay, bro. It's okay. Shirigian's notes. Godendag 3. Now, if you don't know, this is going to be like their days and things like that in the world of Aora. Alright. Loel visited for a third time this week, comes nearly every day now, says insects keep crawling on him, asks for an unguent that will repel them. Have inspected him every time and found no evidence of bites, abrasion from scratching getting worse. According to Gnostic 4, Sibyllin brought in by Emmerich and Glendefold, found her unconscious near an empty bottle of sleeping draught, administered a medic. Once she felt well enough to talk, complained of hallucinations every time she closed her eyes. Miss Winsdog, Riordan showing signs of malnourishment, refuses food, claims Emmerich is trying to poison him. Must discuss this with Captain. Why these behavioral changes? Is it the Aedra? Starting to think I should sleep with my lancet at night. Alright, looks like all these guys from the Dream Scourge have went insane, and to put it you in plain English, went crazy and killed themselves. Killed each other. Which it looks like the Adirian Empire, which and there it is, folks. There it is. Pillars of Eternity. I'm sure a lot of you have played it, but for people who haven't, play Pillars of Eternity. Pillars of Eternity. Just seen Aedra. Aedra is a green crystal found throughout the known world, emerging from the crust of Aora in the shape of iconic pillars. We cherish Aedra, build our temples around it, study its potential as an energy source. But Aedra is so much more. When we die, Aedra is the road on which our souls travel into the beyond, and when our souls are ready to return, Aedra shines a lantern guiding us from death into life. When you find yourself in the presence of Aedra, take a moment to ponder your place in the Great Wheel. Consider who you were, who you are, and who you can be. Add the journal and continue, please. So, Pillars of Eternity. Absolutely. Go ahead, hold to eat that, and we now have full health. Look at that loot in the boxes. Okay.
Somebody got dragged somewhere. Must be a secret room.
Thank you, Garrick. I will go see if I can find it. Get a local map. Yes, we do. Right here in Fort Northreach. See? Tongue twister. Alright. For the essence.
These used to be nice quarters.
Taking that for later. No. Stedman's log, 1st century. 8. Stedman's log, 1st century. 8 mixed ring. It's over for Farron. They caught him, tried to stow away in Dawn Shore. Poor bastard, they all knew the punishment for desertion is death. Not sure how Venerbrand heard about it. From the sound of things, she's ready to come over here and hang me by my thumbs. Sibyllin is in excuse me. I long suspected the two were soft on each other. Alfhart heard her muttering, quote unquote, the bond is shorn last night. Should keep an eye on her. Gods think I asked for this post. I could have been hunting on the estate in Ir Glanfath. More fool me for trying to make something of it. Of myself. Alright. Stedman's log, 2nd entry. 12 minutes ring. Frigate arrived from High Crown. Enough gun-powered barrels and siege equipment aboard to arm an entire regiment. I assume we'd take stock and send it on to Paradise, but the manifest says we're to keep it here until told otherwise. Sense it in the air at mess. Everyone eating slowly and avoiding the subject. No one wants to be responsible for it. What does command think we need to defend ourselves against? We're an outpost. We deal with pirates. We don't need ballistics for that. I hope until told otherwise comes sooner rather than later. I don't like sitting on gunpowder. Someone's liable to lose a foot. So they went crazy and shot you down. That's what I'm getting out of that.
I remember some of the soldiers praying around that Hydra pillar. Hope it helped their souls find the beyond.
Rise from slumber. Is it you?
Maybe. Fort Northreach Key. A shield. I'm not going to use the shield. Shields have very high block. And they can be equipped in the offhand, which that's going to slow me down. But give you better defense if that's the build you want to go for. Before I go forward, let's go back and open that door. Unlock with 4th North Reach storage key. Yep. Nothing in there. I'm definitely gonna try. And look at that. More loot. Gear. More appropriately. Alright, common breastplate, medium armor. It's gonna slow me down, but let's take it. Armor type, light, medium, or heavy. Affects the intensity and recovery time of your enemy attacks. Heavy armor, the greater your stability against incoming attacks. Yes. So, I am gonna go, though, with... putting this armor on. Just because... Let's see here. This says 18% damage over 2. It's going to give me... This is going to slow down my stamina a little bit, but it's going to be worth it. Alright, there we go. New armor. Yep, and it actually shows up on you like it should. Perfect. For me, anyway. That's good. It's ready to go. There we go. So yeah, your own crew shot you down. Mad soldiers rambling. Another dream last night. Mushrooms growing in my breastplate. Tear them out, tear them out. Whoever finds this, the roots grow from the head. Okay.
Roots? Why is she talking about roots?
Buddy, I had no idea. Look. I don't have roots. Godlike has godlike features. Especially since it said Pillars of Eternity. Check that out. You could be a godlike in Pillars of Eternity. You could be a moon godlike in Pillars of Eternity, depending on what you want to do.
God, is this what they were like?
Alright.
It's put its guard up.
Okay, maybe I should put the shield up on. No, you know what? No, I'm not. Okay, maybe. I was gonna say maybe I should, but. The mage is a little harder to start, and that's okay. Or arcane scholar, excuse me. Yeah, if you know Zorps, they never run alone. They're always in packs. Okay, power attack. There you go. charging your attack button. Right. Trigger. Ooh. Carrying me. For all intents and purposes, see if this helps. Probably. Come on.
Thought I had your back. Guess you've got mine.
Oh yeah, man.
Surely there's a way to clear those brambles.
Well, surely is indeed the question. Burnable barriers. Certain barriers can be burned with fire damage. Some spells, abilities, unique weapons, and naturally occurring Magrin's Fury produce fire damage. Or, as you see here, shooting it with a bow for fire damage. Certain barriers can be burned with fire damage, spells, abilities, and unique weapons. Occurring Maker's Fury produce fire damage. Alright. Need something that will burn this.
There. Over here! Help! I'm locked in!
Alright, hold on. So we got hard. Alright, I'll bite. What do you got to say?
About time. Oh gods! What's the matter with your face?
On strange shores. Optional. Speak to the stranger.
Stay back. I'm not catching whatever's on your head.
Easy. He's a godlike.
You mean a god gave you that face? Touched your soul and everything?
That's right.
Never seen one of your kind before. I always heard folks say you were blessed. Looks more like a curse to me.
Now, let's show you the description of what a godlike is in Pillars of Eternity. Godlike are rare individuals whose souls are touched by the gods at birth. Quirks of their appearance reflect the nature of their patron deities, such as the feathers, horns, or flames. Over the last few years, many of the godlike in Aora died under mysterious circumstances, but not you. Alright, so now you know what a godlike is. We're gonna go with Might. Will you shut up or should I make you?
That's the Imperial envoy you're talking to. Show some respect.
The Imperial? Shite, I should have known you were a Deerans too. Funny you survived while all your friends here went belly up.
Promise to be nice and we'll help you.
That'd be a first. Adir's had their boot on Paradise since their first soldiers came.
'Cause the place is pure chaos.
Did you not think we liked it that way? I have to smuggle just to get anything past your damn checkpoints.
If my people have set up checkpoints, it's for a good reason. Enough. We have to get off this
I'm
island.
trying. Your friend's the one picking a fight with me.
Paradisans will knife you in the back over a dirty look.
At least we don't go mad and slaughter each other.
So she's a local. So just to show you, that's the city we're in. We covered before, Paradise. City on the coast of Dawn Shore and the de facto capital of the living lands. The city is governed by the Clavager, a custodian who keeps the peace through cunning rather than bureaucracy. Alright, there you go. Alright, perception. Could the soldiers have had the soul plague the Emperor sent me to investigate? Perfect.
The day I
like
came,
that.
I noticed the guards talking gibberish. Then the killing
Like one
started.
of them there's in there.
They went wild. Stabbed their mates in their sleep.
And we read that. Intellect. And you saw all that from your cell, did you?
I heard it, all right. When the storm came, they fired the cannons. Their
Exactly.
faces changed.
At us.
That soldier in here tried to strangle me. I had to defend myself.
Intellect 5 of 2. Narrow your eyes. The storm made them go mad.
I've got a bad feeling about this. It doesn't make sense. What if she murdered that soldier and she's just trying to cover it up?
She said it was self-defense. I'm inclined to believe her.
At least one of you is listening. Look, we don't have to like each other, but we can all get out alive. I left my boat at the edge of the island. It should still be there.
Of course you did. What's the catch?
Let's not make this harder than it has to be. You let me out, and all three of us can go to Paradise.
Envoy, I've tangled with Paradisan smugglers before. She'd say just about anything to get out of that cell. Her story's full of holes. What if the boat's not there? What if she turns on us?
For fuck's sake, be reasonable. Don't listen to him.
And I have posted this as may have graphic nature in it, and that's fine. So just make sure you're of legal age, please. Thank you. 2. I don't know if you're guilty or innocent, and I don't care. Or, I'll be taking your ship, but I'm afraid you're staying here. No. I don't know if you're guilty or innocent, and I don't care.
Gods, that's the sanest thing I've heard all day.
Let's go find that key, Garrett.
It's in the warden's room. They blocked it off when things went south.
Okay.
You can find a way in, though. You seem smart.
If we live to regret this,
Well, Fort North Reach jail key. Okay. What did it? I believe it's here. Stairs a little bit. Play it at third person or first person. For the jump, let's jump. Back. Copper skeet and a health potion. Swallowed cabbage. No. This is 100% food poisoning. Okay. I could use that, but I'm going to use it now. Okay. Is there anything else before I jump down there? Because it looks like something... Ooh. Well, I'll be taking that. And we are going to put the common bow in this slot. As you can see, it takes 2. And charge it up. And the fire's gonna drop and burn that. Alright. Now, play nice, and go ahead and go down here and help her. Or we could just take her boat. So tempted to just take the boat. But for the story and the enjoyment and Day 1 prisoner interrogation log. Day 1 prisoner apprehended at load-in dock outside Fort North Reach, detained immediately under suspicion of extra-legal activity. Moved to holding cell within the fort for further questioning. Demeanor sullen and defiant. Refused to verbally engage with guards. Day 2 prisoner offered standard rations and water. Told guard to perform obscene activity with the food. Second guard performed routine patrol 2 hours later and observed the rations had nonetheless been eaten. Day 3. prisoner questioned about purpose of her visit to Fort Northreach. Admitted she came to move some goods, refused to specify what kind, denied any connection to Paradisian rebels, but expressed clear contempt for Adir and sympathy for the rebel cause. When pressed, told interrogator to go away and eat shite. Disciplined accordingly, returned to holding cell. Now, you know. Okay, I'm gonna see what everything's in here. Pelt and a common robe may come in handy. But to be honest with you, I notice and I like it. The loot, depending on maybe your class or your race, is always different. So it's kind of cool. Okay, so
At least you got around to trusting me eventually.
well, as long as spread the word that not all Adirians are animals. So let's get out of here. You show me where this boat is, or let's see here. These have weak points that can be visualizable aiming with a bow. Okay, well, guess what? He's already seen me. Might as well get it started. I want to stand at one spot. Right now I'm gonna go with the bow until I can get some magic.
They just
Possibly.
don't. Something caused
Arcane
this.
Scholar. Alright. Alright. Now we are out, and I'm gonna... Just gonna say, don't know. I like the health bar, the water health bar they added up there. Huh, okay. Could be wrong, I think that's new. Yes, okay, the only way across here is going to be...
To think they turned on each other like dogs. I can't fathom it.
They were bastards when they came here. All it took was time.
But Adirians, we respect each other. We're raised to follow the rules.
What's the matter? Upset your kin are no better than anyone else.
Can't you two just get along? I mean, swords swing quickly, delivering moderate damage output. However, they deal low stun and have a very low block efficiency, incurring a high stamina cost when blocking. So that would be more for a different build than we have built here, so. But you can use whatever you want. Stealth, press B to crouch, which I have. Crouching nearby and an unaware enemy, press RT to perform Divine Thorn, a godlike stealth attack. Okay, cool.
Stay in the tall grass. We can get.
And here's the godlike stealth attack.
Lie. Did your god give you that power too?
More coming. Stay down and don't get us killed.
We've leveled up. Alright. Let's go ahead and hit that level. Alright. My intellect is crazy high. Critical hit damage. He doesn't have much constitution, but we're gonna go with dexterity. There you have it. Ability tree, fighter. Okay, yeah. The fighter ability tree focuses on overwhelming combat force. You see two-handed weapons. Contains abilities tailored towards dealing high damage with axes, maces, and two-handed melee weapons. Also includes abilities that help with stamina management, traversal, crowd control, and blocking with shields. So that's the ability tree for a fighter. Okay. That's not what I'm going with. Let's go with either ranger. Ranger ability tree focuses on agility and finesse, bow, and its ability towards range combat. Looks like one-handed guns, bow, and two-handed guns. Rapid one-handed melee attacks, dagger, sword, or it looks like a lancet or spear. It also includes abilities that improve resource gathering, movement speed, stealth, and precision aim. Okay. So either ranger or the wizard. The wizard ability tree focuses heavily on spell casting, contains ability tailored towards wands, grimoires, elemental effects, ice, fire, lightning, and it looks like poison and essence management. Of note is grimoire mastery, a passive ability that unlocks the ability to cast higher level spells contained in grimoires. Investing in ability points in grimoire mastery allows you to permanently unlock these higher level spells even when they grimoire equipped, adding them to the action radio. Hence the LB button. Alright, so now you could pick grimoire books up. These are your godlike powers. Godlike ability tree contains abilities innate to you as a godlike. These abilities will be unlocked key moments in your journey and will be different depending on the choices you make. So yes, choices matter in this. I did not commit to that, but I'll commit to this. Yes. But I'm going to save my abilities, so. Well, obviously, let's see. See, I like the ranger and the wizard with this Orlin. Nope. Let's go with minor missiles. Actually, since he's so fast, I'm going to go with this and see if I can find a grimoire with the minor missiles. Yep. Well, you'll be rewarded with ability points that can be spent to purchase or upgrade abilities, which I was showing you guys. Cast abilities via the action radio or from quick slots. And if you know, you know, quick slots. What this is going to do, that too. But that Tanglefoot will hold them in place. Your essence meter is the purple bar below your health bar. We covered that already. Replenish essence by drinking essence potions or collect the purple acid fragments dropped by defeated enemies. Also in the plants. Got it. go with... Somebody's shooting us from above, guys. Well, helping her actually is coming in a little handy. Not gonna lie. Oh, yeah. I could go up and hit them while they're stunned, but I'm trying to stay back. My Orlin has very little health, but he is very fast. I'll take that. And you could just eat, fill your health in essence, right in the line. Oops, a little too late, he's dead. Okay, they're cabbage. Yep, could have eat that for more essence, but we're good. Let's go up here and see. Yeah, we go over here, but I like to make sure we've gathered all the loot. Guys, this is the tip of the iceberg. I mean, we're in like tutorial mode, seriously. Ooh-wee. Yeah, I got a wand. Ness's potion, yes. And common grimoire of elements. Wands. Cast homing projectiles. Very quickly at enemies up to medium range. However, they have low block efficiency, very moderately high stamina costs. Block.
Hope there's a fire spell in there.
And we'll take that.
Those look dry.
And grimoires enable a variety of spells in the right-hand corner up there. Be cast or unlocked in the wizard ability tree. They can only be equipped in your offhand. Well, guess what? Go to character here. And now we can use the abilities here, such as fire. The Y gives you a shield. Well, it says you've cooked them off. A, hold LT and press A, B, X, Y. Alright. Lightning. And ice. Then I'll switch over and have my bow. But again, you can play it however you want to.
We've got the high ground. How should we do this? Magic's the flashy choice, I suppose.
Well, it is. But in the same sense. Okay. Now we're going mage on him. What do you think? You guys want to play that game? There you go. All right. Oh, here comes. Uh-oh. Second wind. Second wind activates when you become incapacitated. It restores a portion of your health. If you become incapacitated while second wind is on cooldown, then you will die. Decrease second wind's cooldown and increase the amount of health restored by spending your tribute points on resolve. Alright. So I'm down. Help me, guys. Boom. Second wind. Alright. Get away from him. You're gonna need the tangle root. I'm telling you. Right now. health potion. Guys, has another orb on him. Okay. Hold on. Sure. Shield. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness he used shield before he's... Guys, I need your help unless they're down. Probably down. Come on. It's all over me, guys. My magic book is so still on cooldown. Yeah, dude. Let's see if I freeze him. That'll lightning. Do it lightning. Right in the water. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Can we eat that? No. Take it. All right. That's fine. And go here. We're gonna hold to eat. And they are down. See if there's anything in their nest.
I've seen ruins like these. Wonder what they are. Maybe nobody knows.
Paradise called them godless. Some kind of people who came here long ago.
Just gonna take. Oh, okay. Oh, she's already showing you kind of where to go, so. No. Anything in the water. Swimming, press A to ascend and B to descend while swimming. And then it said some other things while you're under the water. I apologize.
I tried to tell them. Why wouldn't they listen?
Okay, you know what? I said with all the updates and everything, I figured this definitely, you know, needs a fresh walkthrough. So I had started it, but with the year 1 update, I was like, nah, we have to make another character.
You're not looking at us.
You know what? I'm not looking at you, buddy. I'm just going around minding.
You can't kill me. No one can kill me. I'll swim across the sea.
I knew it. Whatever's on their faces, it gets into their heads.
I'm no expert on soul plagues, but whatever you came here to find, I'd say you found it.
Okay, now I get why you were scared in my face. So this is some kind of plague that's mocking or mimicking the godlike race. Okay.
It's uncanny.
No, it isn't. You're a godlike. He's...
Right.
Well, look at him. He's sick.
Who disturbs us?
Did you kill those soldiers?
They stung at me. They wanted to prune my bowels. I was defending myself.
Steady yourself, please. We're only trying to help.
You're wasting your breath. He's gone.
You tread in the orchard.
What? You can't understand this, can you?
Spreading weeds. Nightmares. I should have been free to drink of the land. They thought they could stop me. Vipers! Their venom stains my blade.
He can barely string a thought together.
That's what I said,
How could he have
Garrett.
killed everyone?
He couldn't. Not like this. He's just the last one standing.
trespassers!
Arcane Scholar. This is no unease of the mind. I suspect dark magic is at work.
Hypocrites! They bring the night and call it cleansing flame! And you return death to us!
Envoy, this could come to blows. Keep your guard up.
Exactly.
Feed the roots, kill the rot!
No, 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 no. I am very afraid. Guys, get him. He is going to... Set and rock. Yeah, this is like a, I'd say, boss fight, mini boss fight. I don't know. Keeping busy, guys. No! No! I'm very afraid when you fight this guy. Oh my god. Oh man. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You're gonna need it. Trust me. Three seconds. 2 seconds. 1 second. Let's get him. Finish him off with...
Probably some noble who bought his commission. Now look at him.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but at least he's not suffering.
Exactly. Senior's officers are reprimand and Great Hammer. I'm not going to use the common Great Hammer, but I'm going to pick it up and we're going to read that note. Set and Rock, which you read about earlier. Yesterday I received word that one of your scouts was caught in Dawnshore attempted to board a cargo ship bound for the Deadfire. There it is, guys. Okay, Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. I doubt this is news to you. I also doubt you are unaware that this is your third incidence of desertion in the past month. I realize your post grants you greater responsibility than your position as a third son accustomed you to, but there will be consequences if you cannot keep your troops in line. The Emperor is watching. See to it that you impress the importance of duty upon your charges. Commander Hilden Winterbrand. Crazy. Attacked by your own people because of this godlike imitation. Stuns and special attacks. It's just going through documents, tutorials. And nobody wants to be bored, I don't think, with all this. But I will totally dork out on this game for real. But let's get back to gameplay here. Sarcophagus. Let's see what's in this coffin here. Sepulchre. Some coinage, mace, essence potion, and a pelt. Let's take off. Maces swing slowly but deliver high damage and stun. However, they only moderate block efficiency and incur a moderate stamina cost. Let's see if I can add a mace to my character here. I'm going to see what the... Okay. So we have a common dagger. 13 physical damage. Stamina cost is 9. Whew. Goes way up. The stamina cost goes way up. I think, or 16, stamina 11. I'd say go. Let's just go with the mace. I mean, oh yeah, why not? It's gonna be slow, but let's see. No, I don't really like that because this is. I want him to have a speed build. Right. But just showing you could do that if you like. See how much faster he is. Ooh, none there. I guess that was just maybe the way to go. If not, then we found some goodies over here. And that was worth it. Potion pelt, iron chunk. No, wrong button, guys. Wrong button. Oh, or at least our essence. You know what? Let's go and pop it up. Such a little map. Okay, I'm joking, guys. We're down here somewhere, so yeah. It's long, adventurous, customizable. Your choices matter.
Closer.
RPG.
We twine.
Yeah. Oh, remember, godlikes are able to speak to Agers, aka the pillars. Alright, let's go ahead.
You have returned.
Where's the house?
We felt your presence like dew on a leaf. We wait. Heed us.
Envoy, you alright? Can you hear me?
Okay. Now, I don't want to creep them out. Look at those eyes and those eyes are so awesome. Orlans are also known to be hairy creatures in different colors, so we went with this build. It looks good. Are you alright? You sounded different.
Different? I only asked whether you could hear me. Unless... Hang on. Did you hear another voice? What did it say?
It said I had returned here.
Now your envoy's losing it.
No.
See?
I think something in the Ardra spoke to him.
I probably hit my head in the shipwreck.
I've been round Ardra my whole life, and it never spoke to me.
I don't think it spoke to anyone. Not even godlikes.
That's some
But
gift.
you've never met a godlike. You said that yourself. We have bigger things to worry about.
True, like getting to Paradise.
Yeah.
The boat's just up ahead.
You guys
Gods,
wouldn't
I
understand.
hope you're telling the truth.
This way.
There you go. Now I could just crunch, roll all over. Not roll, but just kind of slide right through the loot. This little dude gets it. Man, he's speed-wise.
Thank the gods it's still here. Get on.
Alright, you told the truth.
There, in the distance. It's Paradise. So, the smuggler wasn't lying.
Yeah, she
My name's
wasn't.
Alora, you know.
Hey, Laura. I'm glad we took a chance on you. Alright.
Thanks. I've enjoyed not being dead.
Look,
Yeah,
if
spread the
this is
word.
the soul plague the Emperor sent you to find, we have to stop it.
Absolutely,
You have
Garrett.
to stop it, no matter what it takes.
Do it.
I'd heard rumors about folk changing. Out in the hinterlands. I thought they were just that. You know, stories. I never imagined it'd be like this.
I'm gonna go with skill check arcane scholars. Neither curse nor illness. The first step is to identify the cause.
I don't know how, but if anyone can find a way, it's you.
Will you get
Has
on
to be.
before I leave without you?
Aye. Onward to Paradise.
Aye. Dwelling Sus is a hostile volcanic region deep in the living lands and home to the Solace settlement of Pargrunan dwarfs. The Wardens of Solace are fiercely couldn't read it all.
Never thought I'd be.
Sorry
glad
about that,
to
guys.
say
I
I'm
tried.
A smuggler.
If anyone asks, you never met me.
Listen. Don't be rude to me. Please. I saved your life.
Look, I'll no thank you for showing basic decency. But you saved my life. That counts for something.
Thank you.
To me, anyway.
Wink. That's dear in diplomacy for you.
I don't push her luck.
Do all the locals dislike Adirians?
Not all of them. But it's not a great way to make friends. Give Paradisans a chance. That's why
I will.
they came here in the first place.
Anything I should know about Paradis?
Try not to get killed. Nah,
Alright.
I'm kidding. Just don't go around acting like you own the place. Alright.
Alright.
Hope we don't run into each other. Still, take care of yourself.
Okay. Yeah, you're welcome too. That wasn't very nice now, was it? It's funny though. Alright, Garrett.
Suppose this is where I leave you then.
Okay.
I owe
Bye.
you my life, Envoy. I won't soon forget what you did.
What will you do now?
I don't know. It's all just sinking in. I hope the folks at the embassy know where to find a good, strong drink.
Okay. Where do I find
You
him?
don't have to. Just go up the pier.
Alright, thank
I
you.
imagine they've sent someone official-like to take you there.
Must be nice, eh?
Sure. Yara. Anything I should look out for in Paris? Garrick?
Well, it's the Living Land's biggest port. People come from all over. Not all of them are Adir's friends.
Exactly.
Wonder why.
You'll be fine.
Okay.
After
Yara.
the fort, I figure you can survive anything.
Well, no, there's some reason. I mean, the guy went in her cell, lost his mind, so she's got a lot of hate, or the Paradisans in general, so we're gonna find out.
Same to you. You'll make the Emperor proud. I'm sure of it.
I hope so. I really hope so.
This is your final warning, Kai. One more,
Paradis and
and
Lusha.
it will
Alright,
in your land.
I'm looking up.
And here I thought we were getting along.
These docks are reserved for the Imperial.
You know, if you just tell me where the Clavager is.
He's out on official business. That's all you need to know.
So he didn't tell you either, huh?
Guys, give me just a moment. I apologize. Nature calls. Give me one moment. Okay. Guys, I'm so sorry.
Hey! Turn around and sail back to wherever you came from. This dock is reserved for the Imperial Envoy. And he's late. Huh. Probably died at sea. Good riddance.
Might. You want to try saying that in a way that doesn't pee off the Imperial Envoy?
Wait, you're the... Oh, fuck.
Nice.
Yeah, nice.
Forgive me, Envoy. I meant nothing by it. A slip of the tongue. Can we start over? Name's Cynric, captain of the local militia. We're a scrappy bunch, but we know our way around Paradise. Unlike most Adirans who couldn't find their ass with both their hands. Oh, present company excluded. They told me you were godlike, but I didn't know what to expect. Your face, it's so...
Handsome, regal, authoritative, wretched, loathsome, unlovable. Just point me to the embassy and I'll be out of your way. We're gonna go with resolve.
Ooh, on second thought, why don't I just shut up before I say anything else I regret?
Now there's a good idea.
No doubt you've come for the Adiran ambassador, but he's gone, along with our claviger.
Okay. Just so you guys know, claviger. Claviger is the Paradisian equivalent to a governor. Come on. The control's acting up. Claviger is for Paradisian equivalent to a governor. Unlike most bureaucrats, the claviger is unelected and often hostile toward unofficial procedures. Instead, they are informally chosen from among those who know the city best, tasked with maintaining Paradise, defending it, and reining in its worst impulses. Alright. I'm gonna go is who or what is a claviger?
Well, he's the closest thing we have to a local authority. Part keeper of the keys, part bald fist.
Paradise's mayor, more or less. Most people out here aren't fond of established hierarchies and titles. So, we made up some new ones.
Okay. Kai is an Amalan. Awesome that we can be those characters now. The update. I have a missive to deliver from the Emperor of Adir.
Sorry, Envoy, but no one's here to receive it.
Nonsense. There's
Okay.
a small army of pickpockets, smugglers, and scoundrels between those walls who'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Just ignore him.
Okay. Sounds like I'll have to find the ambassador then.
They traveled northwest to the Strangle Route, past the old Pargroon Wall.
Okay, Pargroon. Pargroonian are a subculture of the Aptapo mountain dwarves. Known as keen explorers and faithful defenders of their traditions, they settled in the Livid Land centuries ago, forging a new homeland in the region of Gallowayne's Tusk.
You need to find the ambassador, and I need to find the claviger. How's about we partner up?
Arcane Skull, excellent. You can be the brawn to my brains.
See, Cynric? I knew someone would appreciate me for me.
Kai, before you go, I just hate to send the Envoy out there. The wilderness is no place for a scholar. Make sure he comes back alive, or the Steel Garrote will have my head.
Better yours than mine.
Steel Garrote. Steel Garrote is an order of paladins fiercely devoted to Wodaka, goddess of law and discipline. Known for their cruelty and determination, the Steel Garrote will stop at nothing to hunt down the Oathbreakers, deserters, and heretics. They are led by Inquisitor Lodwin. Alright. Before I head out, what's this about the Steel Garrote?
The Steel Garrote are here as guests, helping Adirans like yourself keep the peace. Or so they say.
Perception 3 of 2. The situation here must be dire with the growths involved.
That's certainly what they'd like you to believe. Sounds like their reputation back home in Adir isn't any better than it is here.
I'll be sure to tell them you're doing a good job.
Maybe it's better if you don't mention me at all. Speaking of the Steel Garrote, fair warning, their leader, Inquisitor Ludwine, is eager to greet you. Or possibly interrogate you.
Okay. Inquisitor Ludwine is the leader of the Steel Garrote Paladin. She fell in battle in the Deadfire Archipelago and later returned as a Death Guard. Again, for Eternity 2, Deadfire, if you know, you know. Ludwine strikes fear in the hearts of her enemies. Alright. First things first. I have to find the ambassador.
You do that. Just don't keep her waiting. I heard she's a monster. The personal handmaiden of the Burned Queen. But that's not all. They say she fell in battle in the Deadfire, and death spat her back out.
Okay. We gotta see that. Okay, Deadfire. The Deadfire... Okay, I think we covered that already. Maroon. We didn't cover that. Yeah, we did. Coulson Hyacinth is an Adirian ambassador to the Living Lands on a mission of peace and mutual cooperation. His headquarters are located at the Adirian Embassy in the city of Paradise. So we gotta find the Adirian Embassy. The Steel Garrote is in order. We already did that. Okay. Inquisitor Ludwine is leader of the Steel Garrote Paladin. She fell in battle in the Deadfire Archipelago and later returned as Death Guard. Relentless and Ludwine strikes fear in the hearts of her enemies. That's not what we're looking for. Boudica, also known as the Burned Queen, Strangler, Oathbinder, and the Queen that was, is the goddess of justice, law, oaths, promises, rulership, vengeance, memory, and hierarchies. She is depicted as an old noblewoman wearing a broken crown. Wow. Steel Garrote Paladins worship Boudica, and some say do her bidding. The Deadfire Archipelago is an expansive region known for its volcanic islands and treacherous seas. 3 years ago, the god Eothas rampaged across the Deadfire in the body of an Ager Colossus, where he did lasting damage to the ancient ruins of Yukazo. Consequences of his rampage are a topic of spiritual uncertainty and fear. I'll deal with Ludwine later. Let's go, Kai.
Right behind you. We've got to find your ambassador and my claviger before something else
deal.
does.
Let's do it. New companion. Kai is a seasoned soldier and mercenary from the Ratoian Empire. Restless but affable, his wandering has led him to the Living Lands in search of peace he has yet to find. As an experienced and battle-tested veteran, Kai can withstand damage and draw enemy aggression. His incendiary ammunition can burn away flammable obstacles, abilities, fire, and ire. Kai fires a powerful shot from his blunderbuss, dealing high stun to a single enemy and taunting them for 10 seconds. Fire starter. Order Kai to burn away webs, brambles, or other flammable obstacles. Alright.
I'll bet you're glad to be on dry land after that voyage.
Absolutely.
Come on,
right.
Let's get you some fresh air.
Alright, guys, I'm going to have to go. You're going to get your 4 hours or more of Avowed today. This is part 1. A sad emergency just come up, so yeah, I'll be back here later on. Thank you guys for part 2.